Good morning. Thanks for tuning in to another watch list video brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, feel free to use the link in the description below and receive 10% off your trading fees. During this live, if you do have any questions, feel free to throw them in the questions box and I'll get around to answering them the best I can. All right, let's have a look at this watch list. Don't be fooled by the size of this watch list. I know it's a medium-sized one, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we have options. Bitcoin at the moment still in that range. I feel like I'm just repeating myself day in, day out. Bitcoin just stuck in this range. So there's nothing there for me. Ethereum, same thing. It's just crab walking sideways on this 4-hour time frame. The daily, much the same. It looks like a little bit of support here, but yeah, not really. Good morning, Ray and Bobby. I hope you're both well. BNT is looking quite bearish on this daily time frame. Let's have a look at the 4-hour. Before we go to the 4, let's have a look at this 15. So I was watching this level here this morning that's broken and popped back up. That's the nature of the market that we're in at the moment. We have nice trading setups and then boom, they set up, trigger in and out. So that's why it's super important during market conditions like this, just to sit on the sideline and wait for those trends to come back and wait till we have a lot of conviction in the direction that the market's going to go. But BNT on the 4-hour, we've had a few tests, so a break and retest of that is what I'm watching. But overall, it's still in a range, much the same as Bitcoin. Dent is one we're watching this morning. Let's have a look at the daily first. Daily pulling back into that cradle zone. It is quite a long extended daily pullback. The 4-hour trend isn't the best. The 1, we do have a trend here. So we've got a higher high, higher low. We've popped up a pullback back onto that level is what I'm watching. I don't particularly like the look of these candles, but failing that, let's have a look at the 2 actually. Yeah, the 2, the trend isn't really that good. So yeah, a pullback, nice small bullish candle off that level is what I'm hoping for. We'll have to wait and see if we get that. FTT, we did have a nice level here forming on the 15-minute. We had 2 tests with broken and popped back up. So again, the setups were there. The MACD did need a little bit more work to do, but we did have that in the list from this morning. Nothing there at the moment. I can take that out. GRT. On the daily, it looks like it's found some support. The 4-hour. What's the 8 look like? Yeah, so we've got 3 tests there. Break and retest is what we're hoping for. That MACD needs to sort itself out. But yeah, just bouncing around on support. I did notice this morning during my scan that there was a lot of divergence between the price action and the MACD. What does that mean? It just means the market's confused, to be honest. It doesn't mean that we're going to see some bullish momentum come back in and the buyers are coming in because there is the MACD says so. That's just not true. Matic 4-hour test. We do need it to build down into this level. Hopefully for break and retest cradle trade off that level. The MACD doesn't look too bad at the moment, and LRC is the last one. Now this is an interesting one. So on the 2-day, we have a level through here. The 0.65 level, we've tested, and we've bounced around here. We've finally broken. We're pulling back into that cradle zone. If we did get a nice bearish candle off this level in the next few days, I would be very interested in that. But failing that, if we have a look lower, we do have a level here where we've tested, broken through. We have pulled back, but we just didn't get that small bullish candle off that level. So bit of a mixed bag on LRC. I think I would be more inclined to take a short trade off this on a higher time frame than a long trade into resistance on a lower time frame. So that's the plan of attack. It does always pay to look at your higher time frames, when stalking these lower time frame trades, just to see if there's any resistance ahead. But yeah, that's the list for today. Nothing straight away. I think it's just another day of waiting and waiting for the market to sort itself out and decide which direction it's heading. Yeah, that's right, Bobby. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the market at the moment. It can be frustrating, but yeah, good traders are made in bull markets. Great traders are made in bear markets, right? So in the moment we're in a bear market / sideways market, it does pay to just flex that patience muscle and sit on the sideline and wait for the perfect opportunities. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. And if anything comes up throughout the day, I'll throw it in the Slack group. And yeah, have a good day, and I'll chat to you soon.